I did a good job of hiding it.
Were you buying stuff again?
Look at this. I'm just waiting to see if it goes on sale.
Oh, so you didn't buy it?
No.
What do? You like
watch
just
list,
put it in your cart?
Cart, yeah.
Watch
list or cart, yeah.
Huh.
Because they've got the big prime big deal days is tomorrow.
Yeah. And the 8th, too. So tomorrow and Wednesday.
I'm buying so much stuff.
Me too.
You are?
Is your wife, she listening right now, or are you in the clear?
So this is where things get a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Because we just don't talk about it.
But the bill comes.
Right.
How's that go?
Well, you guys got separate bank accounts, or?
Yeah. Well, we have one big bill-paying bank account, and then we have some other separate ones, and then we always hey, can you transfer some money into the bill-paying account? She'll be like, can you put some money in there? She's always convinced I never put any money in the
Just use your separate one. You're good.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, we don't talk about it because I don't know how much she's going to spend. See? So it's a two-way street on this. And then the question is, are these actually deals? Joining us right now is our ABC News correspondent, Alex Stone. Alex, do you have your Amazon cart full of stuff right now?
Isn't every day Amazon Prime Day? Like, at least at our house, so many boxes every day show up on the front doorstep. I don't think there's really going to be anything different tomorrow, except maybe I'm going to be buying some things that I otherwise wouldn't buy, but it's going to be like every day.
Yeah. Do you do Christmas shopping? Is that the whole idea?
That's why they do it this time of the year. Because this goes back to 2015 when it was a 21-day, 24-hour sale to celebrate 20 years of Amazon, and they went, that's a big moneymaker. That did really well.
Yeah.
Then it became 2 days, and I think at one point it was even longer than that. And so, if you're saying, didn't we just have an Amazon Prime Day? It was back in July when they normally would do it. But then during the pandemic, they added in the fall one for holiday shopping to beat out Cyber Monday and Black Friday, and so this is trying to get a jump on that, and for this to be the holiday shopping period right now. But now all of the retailers have had to get involved. So Target and Walmart and Best Buy, and I mean everybody's doing it tomorrow and over the next couple of days. We talked to Vivek Pandya. He's with Adobe Analytics. They do all the number crunching for retailers.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, this is the stuff that is going to be the most heavily discounted beginning later on tonight.
Some of the deepest discounts will go as much as 28%. We see that in categories like electronics. But then we're also anticipating discounts to be pretty competitive for apparel at 25%, appliances at 18%.
So overall, they expect $9 billion to be spent tomorrow and Wednesday on Prime Day across all the retailers on these discount details. That's 6.2% over last year, and they think that buy now, pay later is going to go way up, which that's probably not a good sign for the economy, that if people are like, yeah, I want that, but I'll pay it down the road, and we'll see how that goes. They think about 8% more of sales will be with buy now, pay later this year, $723 million worth. Now the credit cards are offering it, and other services are offering it. And then this one makes sense. They think 50% of shopping will be on mobile devices instead of desktop computers and going into stores. But, I mean, with Amazon, that just makes sense. The other thing, though, that they say is going to be big this go-around that has been growing in popularity is AI. The people, and a lot of folks do this for airline tickets where you go into Chat GPT or whatever, and you go, in this case, I want a Samsung 55-inch TV, find me the best deal. And it will look throughout the world, really, to figure out the best deal that you can get where you live, and that then impacts all of these sales, everything else. He told us this.
We have a consumer that's really leaning on the online sector to try to understand what's available to them. They're using some of these generative AI platforms, these LLM models, to get a sense of where they can get the best absolute deal, where they can find cheaper versions of goods, discovering different products on social media platforms and through micro and macro influencers.
Well, on the influencer side of it, with kids, like my 12-year-old right now is really into playing baseball, and the influencer of everything being now like the ice cream flavor colors of bats and gloves, and if an influencer says that this is what you want, that is what they want. So that plays into all this as well. But they are finding that what they see in the trend for this year is that consumers are showing a desire to not just get the cheapest stuff of the cheapest TV, the cheapest refrigerator, but to trade up, to get a discount on a higher end item, to get a better TV, get a better washer and dryer, refrigerator. So they say you will see some nicer things instead of just the dirt cheap basic products to try to get people in. As they say, hey, we know you want to spend a little bit more to get something nicer, but get a good deal on it, which will impact what's out there.
Epic deals just around the corner, according to Amazon. Alex Stone, ABC News correspondent, joining us from Los Angeles. Alex, any insight in terms of what Amazon's goal here is? Obviously, it's
to make money.
It's money. They want us to spend.
Yeah.
But is their goal, because you've mentioned they're having more of these days throughout the year, is there any plan to increase the number of days they're doing this? Is it to have a day specific for clothes, for appliances, for gadgets, for books? Or is it just, hey, we're just going to make money and we think we can lure you if we say, hey, we're doing big deal days a couple times a year?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this twice-a-year thing kind of works out for them. They did try, I believe, a couple of years ago doing longer than 2 days, and it just seemed like it went on forever, even 2 days sometimes. You check back in, they have all the lightning deals, and it's kind of like, this is too much, and it's changing too much. You have the ones that go throughout the 2 days, like the Colgate white strips are always on there, and 23andMe, before they went belly up, they were always on there, where you get it for like $99.
Yeah.
So there are some that will be throughout, but otherwise, it seemed like it was just too much. This is now on par, numbers-wise, slightly below, but it could really rival Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So they kind of want to make it their own day so that you do all this spending before you get to Black Friday and maybe go into stores. So it seems like kind of get a jump on that. By the way, they also say, at least all the analysts who have been watching this, that this year there's going to be some good deals on Yeti products, which they don't go on sale very often.
No.
And Ninja products this year. Now they've got that like daiquiri maker that you can make daiquiris at home, and a soft serve ice cream maker, and a lot of different coffee makers. Everything that we all need.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Because I have an indoor Ninja grill and I have a Ninja air oven, but Alex goes straight for the daiquiri maker.
That's right. Put that in the backyard and
excellent.
drink up on that. I want that Ninja, and I'm sure this is too new for them to discount it, but Ninja's now got like an outdoor fire pit.
I did see that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It does look cool. I love that. All right, Alex, if you're interested, I'm trying to think of the kinds of things Alex could buy me if he sees it on, we do our gift exchange.
Alex could buy himself a new TV or something. Our 55-inch in the living room just isn't working. It's too small now. My wife says I'm crazy.
Small.
It's too small.
You got to be 85 inches out.
Right?
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You ever made the mistake of buying a TV at the store and then it doesn't fit in your car? I had that one time.
Yeah, I had to buy a new car.
Exactly. That's why you got to get it delivered.
Got home, my TV was too big for the wall. I had to move. Yeah.
That's the only answer.
All right. Alex Stone, appreciate you, buddy. Always
Bye,
good to hear
guys.
from you. All right. Alex Stone, ABC News. Love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How many things did you write down there that you're going to buy?
I was like, well, the Yetis, because those really are never on sale.
Ninja?
He's right about
Ninja stuff?
He's right about the Crest white strips. They are always on discount.
Are you a white strips guy?
I do have some white strips. I put
Really?
them on. Yeah, you're supposed to use them like every day for 14 days, but I use them like once a day for 14 weeks. And I'm like, I'll just take the top layer off every Sunday afternoon.
Huh.
Am I wrong? Is that not how you're supposed to do
I
it?
think you're wrong.
That's how I do it. That's how I kind of mix it up a little bit.
Interesting.
I'm on Amazon right now.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Why are Chris's teeth glowing? Who knew? What if you just put all the strips on at one time?
Oh, have you used white strips before?
I do not. I go to the dentist 3 times a year, and I use the whitening
that's
toothpaste. But the strips, I'm confident I would somehow like eat the strip, and then I would gag it up.
You got to get the non-peroxide ones.
What the heck is that?
It's an auger.
I've bleached my
auger?
gums.
You have?
Yeah, I used to use them all the time.
So, have you ever had them where your teeth are sensitive?
Yeah, they say if it starts to burn, take them off.
Well, it just starts to ache. Like my teeth start hurting.
Yeah, like you can feel it inside
ache.
the enamel.
Yes,
An auger.
exactly.
I'm looking at what you have up right now.
It's an earth auger.
Yeah, so it
It's like a post hole digger. I need that.
really.
It's on sale.
Uh-huh. How many holes do you have to dig?
Well, none yet. I don't have an auger. You sound like my wife, Joe.
What are you going to do?
Why
Like
don't you
drill
get
to
on
the
board?
center of the universe?
If I had an auger, think of all the fences I could put up.
The fences you could put up.
Yes.
Huh.
This is called guy logic, by the way. Heidi, one of these
Interesting.
days,
Huh.
one of these days, you're going to have a guy that's going to be like, I need this. I need this snowblower. And you're going to be
Heidi
like,
doesn't
it's
need-
Phoenix. Why do we need a snowblower? And he'll say, you'll say, there's no snow. And he'll say, it's because we don't have a snowblower.
Heidi
As long
doesn't-
as he's doing yard work, he can get whatever he wants.
Heidi doesn't need that kind of guy. She is that kind of lady where she's like, I need this.
Yeah.
I need this.
I like my money where I can see it, hanging in my closet.
Ah, that's smart. Okay, I got you. Keep an eye on that stuff.
No.
Get me a
Auger.
nice auger.
Can't wait.
You don't know.
Thanks for watching The Chris and Joe Show. Click to see more from Chris and Joe and tap the button in the middle to subscribe to KTAR News.